It's time for Columbus Sports Live. Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. Also by It's time for the Titans on your new home for Columbus High School Athletics, Columbus Sports Live.
Columbus.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000. Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers. Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
There we go. Regarding that, our audio should now be fixed. That's completely on me. Cords just do not want to go in sometimes. Anyway, what we talked about when the audio was not on the air, which is good because I stumbled a little bit. These two teams are fighting to get to 500, and that's where really they are right now. Girard is 7-7, Columbus 8-8. So both teams trying to get above that mark. Columbus has struggled too. It seems like as soon as they get there, they'll take a loss and go back down. But they just picked up a win last night, 58-36 over the Coffeyville Golden Tornadoes. Now some stats from that ball game. Ellie Helms led all scorers with 24 points. She had 17 at the half and was really the offensive pressure that the Titans needed to pull over the Tornadoes. They led early on. They were in control the entire game. But when Coffeyville tried to break away, tried to get some momentum going, it seemed, especially on the offensive end, Columbus would really put a stop to that by draining some threes when they needed them. Some of those threes came from Katie Mooney. She followed Ellie Helms with 18 points on the night. And then it started to drop a little bit, but any points are good points. 7 points for Ava Harmon. Macy Allison picked up 4 points, and Briley Johnson picked up a 3 in the fourth quarter. What we also mentioned earlier when the audio was not working is that Maddie Bergen is no longer on the team, which, like we said, Titans will have to figure things out without her. They've got the shooting, but Maddie Bergen's height was really good in certain situations, especially when they were trying to press on defense. She was responsible for a lot of good steals and a lot of good defensive pressure. So it's unfortunate the team lost her. It looks like everyone else is out there tonight. I see Mooney, Johnson, Grace Major out with an injury. But tonight should be a good matchup. Girard's, I would say, had the tougher schedule, but both teams, I talked earlier, there's two teams on the girls' side that I really pay close attention to when it comes to CNC play. And that I think if the Titans can win against, which they've lost to both of these teams once, so now it's time to really do the work that, or really watch the film and collect things that you did wrong the first time and fix them. But the two teams are Girard and Galena. And I think if you can pick up 2 wins on the girls' side on both of those teams, it'll be good for your squad. We will take another quick break now that the audio issues are fixed. Also, we are probably going to have scoreboard. Not problems like last night where I had to do it manually, but the scoreboard for some reason just has the habit of going out of place. It's taped down and everything. Man, I cannot get that sucker sealed for the life of me. We'll take another quick break and we'll come back. 4 minutes until the tip. We'll be back with matchups going on around the area tonight. Some games we'll keep you updated on throughout the broadcast. And then, of course, the starting lineups and the tip here in 3 minutes, 52 seconds. We return to Columbus High School after this commercial break.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Welcome back out here to Columbus High School. 1:55 until the tip, and we're going to have the band play the national anthem, so I got to be quick about this. But some matchups going on around the area tonight. Of course, the CNC rivalry here at Titan Country between the Titans and the Trojans. Over another CNC game tonight, a big one at Galena will be the Bulldogs and the Raiders taking on each other tonight. I'll be excited to watch that game. In the Frontier League, on the Varsity Sports Live side of things, Paola is taking on Baldwin, and Lewisburg is taking on Tonganoxie. So two big Frontier League matches there going on tonight. We will take another minute timeout as the band sets play for the national anthem, I'm assuming, and then we'll get ready for starting lineups and tips. I guess we'll wait and see because I'm not sure if they're going to do the anthem first or announce everybody first. I'd assume the anthem just based on, records.
Again, I'd like to welcome everybody.
We'll see what Clint at the PA table lets us know about.
First offense this evening, but
Also, I did drop the scoreboard. It was a little wonky. I tried to fix it. We'll see. They bring down the flag, so I believe we're going to do the national anthem first. So we will step away for 2 minutes, and we will be back after this commercial break.
so now
Near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
What would happen if I had to pick up the phone, call 911 for one of my family members or one of my neighbors? What would I do if no one was on the other end to respond? What if there was no 911? So you can be a part of the solution.
Anybody can be a firefighter. Male, female, younger, older.
We have school teachers. We have leaders in business.
Is me, you, anyone that wants to be.
There is no typical firefighter.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Question: what will you find on all over-the-counter or OTC medicine packages to help you choose the right drug and use it safely? The answer: the drug facts label. This label lists the medicine's active ingredients and purpose, how much to take, and warnings you should know before using it. Remember, even OTC medicines you buy without a prescription can cause side effects you don't want. So follow the information listed on the drug facts label. For more information, visit fda.gov/drug facts label. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Number 3.
There we go. I have no idea what I hit, but there was a button on the mixer that I guess I wasn't supposed to tap. Anyway, we're back out here to Columbus High School after the national anthem. We'll bring you the starting lineups now for Columbus, as Clint's already beaten me to it. Number 0, sophomore Katie Mooney. Number 3, sophomore Briley Johnson. Number 5, freshman Ellie Helms. Number 12, junior Ava Harmon. And number 25, junior Macy Allison. For the Trojans, it'll be number 0, Emmeline Sinnekit. Number 5, Bailey Troike. Number 23, Bailey Bradshaw. Number 33, Hayden Buckley. And number 15, Danica Lopez. Titans are in their home whites, red letters and numerals outlined in gold. They're coached by Matt Lee, assisted by Ty Sills. The Trojans are in their road maroons with gold letters and numerals. They're coached by Brad Herlocker, assisted by Jessica Ripper and Gwen Dean. As we get set for the tip, Allison tipped it last night. It'll be her and Sinnekit as we are ready to get underway in this one. And Allison tipped it out, but landed in the hands of Troike.
And it's controlled by Trojans.
Flips it over to, that was Lopez, and now Buckley inside for Lopez. Jump shot, no good. And Johnson will come down with the board. And here's Titans on the offensive end. Helms will drive it in out to Harmon. Fakes the shot. Now here's Mooney. And they'll get a blocking foul on Troike. That'll be her first personal.
Fouls on Girard, number 5, Bailey Troike. That's her first, team first.
And Mooney will inbound it against a double team of Trojans. Here's Helms in the backcourt. Over to Johnson, left wing. Now Harmon. There's Helms. Three-pointer on the way, no good. And went off a few different Trojans, but Lopez will bring it up. Flips it over to Bradshaw. Or is that number 22? That's number 22, Peyton Brooks. So I'm almost a full roster in here. Here's Harmon on the way, no good. And Allison will save it before it goes out of bounds, and she's stripped away. Still scoreless here in this one. 6:48 left to play first quarter. And there goes the camera again. Man, not the night. Wonky chords, folks. Not what you want. Here's a 3 on the way from Lopez. Shot no good. Brooks comes down with the rebound. Put back no good. And they will get a foul on, I believe, Emmeline Sinnekit. First personal, second team foul. Still scoreless here. Titan basketball. Here's Mooney. We did fix the court issue last night. We know what it is. Here's Harmon. Harmon right wing over to Helms in the corner. Helms will drive in, back it out. Here's 3 on the way from Johnson, no good. Sinnekit will control it before it goes out of bounds. Girard back on the offensive end here, still scoreless, and they'll get a foul inside the lane.
Foul on Columbus.
And then we'll get that one on Ellie Helms.
Her first. Team first.
First team foul. That'll be Troike. Set to inbound and gets it to Peyton Brooks. Inside for Syndicate. Shots off the glass, no good. And Johnson could have gotten the rebound there, let it go. It lands in the hands of Allison. Helms will bring it up as Titans will try to work something on offense here. Try to combine offense and defense there. That's not a word. There's the fake three from Harmon. Drives inside the lane. Shot no good. Neither team can get anything to fall tonight. It's like there's a lid on the basket. Syndicate will drive in. And they'll get another foul on Ellie Helms, a blocking foul.
Number 5.
2 quick ones early on. Troike will inbound it once again, baseline. Because I'd like to know if our scoreboard looks good, but nobody scored anything yet.
Bester.
Just because the clock looks good doesn't mean everything else does. And now that's number 14 that's checked into the ball game, Maddie Kester. Still scoreless here in this one. Here's Mooney. Left wing 3 on the way. Nothing but net. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. I would like to see double digits, though. There's a 3 on the way from Buckley. No good. And Titans will corral it. Mooney nearly loses it. Gets it back. Here's Helms. Helms will drive in. Stuck in traffic. Looking for a place to put it. Gets it over to Harmon on the elbow. Here's long 2 on the way from Johnson. No good. Rolls out. Lopez grabs it. Off to a quick start ahead for Syndicate. Syndicate will go up. Shot no good. And they'll get a blocking foul, most likely on Briley Johnson. And Syndicate will go to the line to shoot 2. And that is on Briley Johnson. First personal.
3, Briley Johnson.
Foul split 3-2.
The line for Girard to shoot 2 shots will be double.
Girard picked up the first 2, and Columbus has come back with 3 of their own. First one, nothing but net for Syndicate.
Checking in for Girard will be number 23.
Okay, scoreboard doesn't look as bad as I thought. As Bailey Bradshaw will check back in for Girard. Not a deep bench to put in for Coach Leet. And second one rattles in as well, so 1-point ball game. Columbus leads it early on in this one. 4:50 left to go, first quarter. There's Johnson, drives baseline. Underneath for Allison, shot no good. Head pass for Syndicate, setting up that same formation. Gets it back out to Lopez. Lopez on the way for 3, bounces off, no good. And Helms pretty much lost it at the top of her head. Troike will reset. Call a play. Gets it over to Syndicate. Long pass for Lopez. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound grab by Kester, also no good, but there's another rebound. Head pass to Bradshaw, and her bucket's up and in. Coach Lee is going to take a timeout, as that was a messy offensive possession for Girard, but it resulted in them taking the lead. We will take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back here to Columbus High School after this commercial break.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Welcome back out here to Columbus High School. As Mooney will bring it up for Columbus, loses it off her foot, grabs it over to Johnson. Johnson back out to Mooney. On a double team, and it's stripped out of there by Kester. Gets it over to Lopez. Lopez brings it up the timeline. Here's Troike, right wing. Now back to Lopez. Syndicate, Kester. Kester inside for Syndicate. Little up and under moves up and in.
Syndicate, the team.
4 points on the night for Emmeline Syndicate. As Mooney ahead to Johnson. Back to Mooney. Right wing 3 on the way. No good. And Helm saves it right in the... guess you're going to say she didn't save it. Either way, it landed right in the hands of a Trojan, so I guess it wouldn't have mattered. As Hayden Buckley checks back in for Girard. Coach Herlocker's got a deep bench to go into. Columbus, as we will pan around here, it's obviously much different. Grace Major out with an injury. Trinity Green really the only one tonight that's dressed out. Shot no good for Girard. Helms will come down with it. Head pass for Mooney. She corrals it. Jump shot no good. Allison underneath, and she'll be fouled. And we'll go to the foul line. The game between these two last time they met, if I remember correctly, was pretty close. At least decently close. I knew Girard had the lead, but really in the first half and then second half kind of slowed things down, and Girard took the lead by 30 points to end it off. First one on the way for Allison, no good.
For the type will be number 25, Macy.
Second one up and bounces off, and Ava tried to save it. It'll go out of bounds back to Girard.
Will be number 13, Trinity Green.
Trinity Green will check in. The only player you can replace, unfortunately, tonight. It's a hard part about playing two sports. Grace Major. Three on the way from Harmon. No good. Mooney does come down with the board, and she'll back out, weave around the perimeter.
Foul on Columbus, number 12, Ava Harmon.
Oh, and I guess they're going to get a foul on the offensive end on Ava Harmon. First personal. Fourth team foul. Columbus now takes the lead as far as fouls goes. As number 35, Erica Boatman, will check back in. Or get the first time for her, at least. Coach Herlocker really subbing some people out. Pass swatted away. Green corrals it right at the baseline. Helms will bring it up. Just takes the three top of the key. No good. But there's Johnson underneath for the rebound, and her shot's up and in. Back to 1 point, 6-5. Girard still on top of Columbus. That's Kester over to Troike. Back out to Kester. Three on the way from her. No good. And that was, if I can find her name, that was Buckley that corralled it. Goes off a few different hands. Shot on the way from Syndicate, no good. Titans corral it, try to take the lead. A little Euro step there from Ellie Helms. And her shot's up and good, and they do. 7-6, 1:47 left to go here, first quarter. Well, man, I'm hoping that scoreboard doesn't move anymore. Corner three on the way from Kester. Rattles out. Titans avoided a lucky shot there. And that pass intended for Green, swatted out by Syndicate. It'll stay with Columbus.
Checking in for Girard will be number 22, Brooks.
Team's got some decent height. You know, Bailey Bradshaw, 5'11", Inline Syndicate, 5'9". Maddie Kester, 5'8". Three on the way from Mooney, way off the mark. And I think Johnson tried to corral it, but they'll get a foul in the lane.
Foul on Girard, number 22.
And that will go against Peyton Brooks, first personal.
4.
And team fouls back tied at 4. As here's Harmon over to Johnson, loses it off her foot. And they're going to say it goes back to Girard. I didn't know if Lopez had a hand in there or not, but refs say she didn't. Here's Brooks now, left wing. Inside for Syndicate off the pass from Lopez. Jump shot no good, and that was Boatman that corralled it and got the foul. Shot attempt no good.
Foul on Columbus, number 12.
And that will go against Ava Harmon for the second personal.
Line for Girard will be number 35, Erica Boatman.
First shot on the way from Boatman. Bounces off and
for the Titans
is good.
25, Macy Allison.
Allison will check back in. Briley Johnson will sit out. I think that's going to be something that this Titan team is going to have to address, especially in high-intensity games like this, is that if you're only subbing one player out, people are going to get tired pretty quick. And Boatman airballs the second. It'll go back to Columbus. Here's Katie. Long over the top inside for Ellie Helms, and she loses the ball in traffic, and they'll get a jump ball tie-up.
Jump off ball on the floor. There it goes to the Titans.
We'll stay with Columbus. Mooney will inbound it. Baseline, a top for Helms. Her shot on the way, no good. I think she tried to corral her rebound, swatted it right into the hands of Peyton Brooks. Here's Sinnekit. Sinnekit got room to go up. Shot over the board, no good. Green will corral it. Nearly had her pocket picked, but Titans will set things up on offense. Here's Helms. Helms sneaks through the lane, and that's a travel. Yeah, she just kind of ran into a defender. And you can't do that.
Johnson.
Working against a wall, you can either get an elbow or a travel in that scenario. Here's Sinnekit. Buckley shot on the way, no good. Allison corrals it. And they'll get a holding foul. I believe against Boatman.
35.
Yep.
Boatman.
Her first personal.
Team fifth.
Ties the team fouls back up at 5. Here's Helms. Helms will race it across half court, slow things down. And over to Green, back outside for Helms. Helms will try to weave in the lane. Got stuck in traffic several times tonight, nearly lost it. Got it back, throws it up, manages to go in.
Helms for two.
Pretty much near the buzzer. And that will end the first quarter of play. Columbus leads at 9-7 over Girard. We will take a 1-minute timeout, and we'll return here with second quarter action after this.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Welcome back out here to Columbus High School, Columbus Sports Live. Kester set to inbound it to start the second quarter for Troike. Back to Kester, now Troike with it once again, top of the key. Here's Brooks. Here's Kester, nearly swatted out of there by Helms. Gets it back out to Troike. That was Lopez that finally saw some action. Troike. 3 on the way from Lopez. Over the board, no good. And that was Kester that tried to save it before it got out of bounds. It will go back to Columbus. She got a hand on it, but it went no further than that. Here's Helms now on the right wing. We'll slow it down. Here's Mooney. Mooney drives baseline, and they'll get a foul right under the basket. Tucked away here in the corner, Columbus High School, so it's a little bit difficult to see those situations, and they'll get it on Peyton Brooks. Second personal foul for Brooks as Helms will drive baseline, get it over to Johnson. Long 2 on the way, no good. Allison there for the rebound. Flips it over to Green. Green outside for Johnson. Here's Helms. Over to Allison, back to Helms. It's shocked me a little bit. Girard hasn't really stepped up the pressure so far here tonight. Here's Allison. Inside for Johnson. Johnson stuck in traffic. They'll get a jump ball tie-up. And it will favor... Oh, no, it'll favor Columbus. Here's Johnson inside for Green. Green on a double team. Here's Helms. Helms, jump shot at the elbow, no good. Johnson somehow corrals it off of many different hands, and they will get a foul.
Foul on Girard, number 22, Peyton Brooks.
And that will be the third foul on Peyton Brooks. Johnson at the foul line.
Be number 3, Riley Johnson.
First shot on the way for Johnson, no good. And then we'll get a foul underneath the basket. It'll go back to Girard.
Columbus, number 25.
And then we'll go against Macy Allison, her first personal.
T6.
As Troike hands it off for Lopez. I want to make sure I've got these names right. On the roster, that's what they are. Here's Bradshaw. Now Kester. Kester outside for Lopez. Here's Kester on the left wing. Inside for Bradshaw. Top of the key, 3 on the way for Lopez. No good. Girard has been capped from the outer perimeter tonight, so that's a good start. I guess if you're the Titans on the defensive end, here's Kester. Try to get it inside for Brooks. Found nothing. Ball stripped away. 3 on the way from Helms is up and in. That's what you like to see right there. Columbus out 12-7 against Girard. Never count Girard out, though. And that pass stolen away. Here comes Mooney with it. Another turnover. I'd slow it down. Slows it down on the outer perimeter. Here's Johnson. Shots off the glass in. Good. And I'd be surprised. I guess Coach Sherlock are going to let his team figure it out. Still not a 10-point deficit, so I can understand why he didn't call the timeout. Here's Troike. There's jump shot on the way from Brooks, and it's up and in.
Brooks for 3.
And maybe that's what Coach Herlocker wanted, was the momentum change. Here's Johnson inside for Allison. Back out for Helms. Top of the key, 3 on the way. Oh, rattles out, no good. Rebound by Johnson, no good, but they'll get a foul. And Johnson will go back to the foul line.
Foul on Girard, number 22. Peyton.
And that's the 4th foul on Peyton Brooks already in the first half.
Titans.
And I would be shocked if she doesn't come out of the ball game. As experienced as Coach Herlocker is, he's got 3 coming in. That's Buckley, Boatman, and Senekit. So he's going to replace a good half of his lineup
Buckley.
as Columbus leads at 15-9. So that's, I'd say, probably a smart move. Second one in for Johnson. 2 for 2, 16-9. It's always nice to lead going into the half, but Girard still has 4:45. There's Senekit baseline. Out to Buckley, and that shot on the way from Troike, no good. And Helms kind of kicked it away. Kester will grab it. Here's Senekit, top of the key. Fake to the 3. Kester thought about it, gets it outside to Troike. Now, top of the key 3 for Kester, no good. Still capped from the outer perimeter is Girard. And that pass went off a foot. Titans will grab it. Here's Helms. Helms will slow it down. 4:10 left to go here in the first half. Mooney on the right wing. Over to Johnson. Outside for Helms. Helms thought about the 3. Went around, passed it up. Mooney will direct traffic, take it inside herself. Shot no good, but they'll get a whistle and a foul inside.
Fouls on Girard, 0-0.
That'll be the second against Emmeline Senekit.
8-9. And 2 to 1.
9th team foul, and Columbus is almost in the double bonus.
Mooney.
Just hope Mooney can sink the first one. She does.
Man,
It's actually the first bucket of the second quarter for Katie Mooney, and they can pull the lead to 9. Ava Harmon will check in. Trinity Green will sit for Columbus. Second one on the way from Mooney, no good. And that was Boatman that corralled the rebound, flipped it over to Troike. Girard looking for something on offense. Columbus has done a good job of holding them really to the outer perimeter tonight, and they haven't hit a shot from there. As there's Kester. Troike triangle passes around the perimeter, and they'll get a travel on Buckley, and it will go back to Columbus. And Coach Leet will take a full timeout. We will take it with him. 3:33 left to go here in the first half. Columbus on top 17-9. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Welcome back out here. Coming out of the full timeout called by Coach Leet. 17-9. Columbus on top of Girard as they're struggling to get things figured out early on. Girard a little out of sorts here in Titan Fieldhouse, but like we said, Girard's one of those teams. Them and Galena and Frontenac can never count out, and Mooney will throw it away off the intended pass for Helms. Couldn't handle it. It'll go back to Girard. Troike set to bring it up for the Trojans. I'm just saying, on the girls' side, a win over this Girard squad would be huge. Sure, it's been a long time since Columbus has beaten Girard. I say a long time, but for this squad, it's been a long time since Columbus has beaten Girard on any court. As here's, I believe that was Buckley, gets it to Syndicate. She had an opening, took it, no good. Titans lucked out there. The Syndicate was pretty much left wide open in the lane. As here's Helms, get it out for Mooney. Over to Helms, right wing three on the way, no good. Mooney will corral the rebound. Up and under move from Johnson is up and good. And now it's 10-point lead, largest lead of the ball game, 19-9, 2:29 now left to go here in the first half. Here's Kester. Kester pass tipped away by Mooney. She corrals it. Here's Syndicate. Back out to Kester. Over to Troike. Syndicate for Troike. Now Buckley corner three on the way. No good. And otherwise from a 2 from Peyton Brooks, Girard is scoreless here in the second quarter. 1:54 left to go. Announcer's jinx might bite me. It's bit me several times this season. Here's Harmon. Harmon out for Mooney. Mooney will weave it around to Helms in the corner. Inside for Harmon. Nice crowd there. Gets it back out to Helms. Helms will find an opening, drives in, shots off the glass, and good. 21-9. Here's Syndicate. Try to take a lot of shots from the outer perimeter, but you can win a game just by going inside, so you really want to limit any position. Here's Syndicate. Drives inside the lane, and they'll get a foul. And the look on Mooney's face pretty much said, I don't even know what I did.
For Lady Mooney, that's her.
I'm about to say, they had her for 2, but I guess they forgot to replace Syndicate. Problem with 2 zeros.
0 on the line.
First personal on Katie Mooney. First one is good for Syndicate.
Number 15.
Lopez and
Lopez.
Bradshaw will check in.
3, Bailey Bradshaw.
Second one on the way for Syndicate. Up and good. So she makes both of them. Pulls it back to within 10 for Girard. Here's Helms. Helms will drive in, out to Johnson. Long two on the way. No good. Johnson tried to get the rebound. Got to get physical in there. And there's pass intended for Syndicate. She throws it right into the hands of Helms, trying to save it out of bounds. Here's Mooney. Right wing three on the way. Too strong. That was Allison underneath for the rebounder. Shot no good. Syndicate will corral it for the Trojans. Troike. Bounce pass for Syndicate from the elbow. Shot no good. And Helms will tip it around. Syndicate grabs it back. After one off a few hands. Three on the way from Lopez. Off the rim, no good. Well, say Girard's had a good, decent amount of looks tonight. They just cannot get anything to fall, and that's her turnover as Mooney tried to bounce pass it inside for Helms. Stolen away by Troike. Here's Lopez. Lopez inside for Syndicate. Got to watch her. She's got most of the points, and there's an up and under move, and the shot's up and good. She'll be the leading scorer for sure. 2 seconds. One. Your half-court shot for Helms. Oh, no good. The place might have exploded if that would have went in. So at the end of one half, Columbus leads it 21-13. Keep up the momentum coming out of the locker room is now the goal for Columbus. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back with the scoring totals from the first half. We return to Columbus High School after this commercial break.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Everybody can make something because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Welcome back out here to Columbus High School as we kick off the Crossland Construction halftime show. Your career waits with Crossland Construction. You can start with Crossland right out of high school with their internship and apprenticeship programs. You can learn more at crossland.com/careers. We'll tell you about some point totals from this first half of play. Columbus on top of Girard 21-13. Leading all scorers tonight is tied between Briley Johnson and Ellie Helms. Big nights for either one of them. Ellie Helms with 4 in the first quarter, 5 in the second, in the form of a nice three that really took a big lead for Columbus. She has 9. Briley Johnson the same, only 2 points in the first quarter. And she corralled a 0-0 trip to the foul stripe, and along with a bucket and a big three for her, so she's got 9. Katie Mooney with 4 points, a 3 in the first, and then 1 of 2 at the foul line. And Macy Allison had a couple of attempts tonight. Fortunately, couldn't get any of them to fall, but Titans really been on the offensive end really nice tonight. Girard has almost had a cap, and either team had a cap really up until the first, or at least for the first 4 minutes of the ball game, and then finally they started to hit some shots. Columbus did, and Girard followed. Girard had the lead for about all of 3 minutes, and now it's really just been a back-and-forth affair. Columbus has started to pull away a little bit, but with Girard, you can never count them out, so we're going to have to wait and see on this one. Leading all scorers for the Trojans is Emmeline Syndicate with 8 points, 4 in either quarter. In fact, in the same scenarios, a bucket in either one of them, and then a lights-out trip from the foul stripe. She's 4 of 4 tonight. Followed up by a bucket in the second from Peyton Brooks, a bucket in the first from Bailey Bradshaw, and Erica Boatman had a 1 of 2 trip at the foul line. She rounds it out with 1 tonight. So those are the scoring totals so far from this ball game. We will take another quick break as both boys' squads are warming up for a big matchup on the boys' side, as well as Girard knocked out Columbus, one of their only 3 losses on the season. We'll preview all that and more coming up. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll return here to Columbus High School with some scores from around the area, and then we'll kind of preview this boys game a little bit. We will return here to Titan Country in 2 minutes.
.net.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
What would happen if I had to pick up the phone, call 911 for one of my family members or one of my neighbors? What would I do if no one was on the other end to respond? What if there was no 911? So you can be a part of the solution.
Anybody can be a firefighter. Male, female, younger, older.
We have school teachers. We have leaders in business.
Is me, you, anyone that wants to be.
There is no typical firefighter.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Welcome back out here to Columbus High School. 2:33 left to go until the tip. I am really trying to find the score of the Riverton-Colgan game. Now it's going on tonight at Riverton. From it looks like it'll be 23 to something on the scoreboard, but good for Riverton getting 23 points in the first half against a good team like Colgan. We do have the score of the Galena-Frontenac game going on at Galena tonight. On the girls' side at the half, Frontenac leads at 34-14. Against the Bulldogs. So Galena got some work to do in that one, but Frontenac's a really good team, so not many surprises there. Of course, it's 21-13, Columbus on top of Girard early on in this one, and the Girard coach is getting the sign from the Girard bench that it's time to go back in the locker room. Have not seen the Columbus coaches, but Hopefully they're just strategizing. We will take another quick break as we get set for the second half of action between these two teams. Titan girls still not out of the locker room yet. Oh, yeah, they are. I guess they're just letting the boys warm up a little bit longer. But yeah, 1:28 until second half of action. We will take a 1-minute break, and we'll come back with this exciting game. Stay tuned for more on Columbus Sports Live.
One of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
And here we go. 21-13. Getting ready for the third quarter of action here. As Columbus on top of Girard. You got to keep up the momentum against a team like the Trojans. They will fall asleep for 1 second and they'll be right on top of your doorstep. So you got to be ready. It will be Trojan basketball coming out of the locker room as they'll try to find something offensively. Held them to only 13 points. Part of that is because Girard has just been unable to get anything to fall. Here's Sinnott out for Lopez. 3 on the way, no good. There's the rebound by Bradshaw, and her putback is up and in.
Bradshaw for 2.
Here's Mooney. Over to Johnson. 3 on the way for Johnson's up and in.
Johnson for 2.
Oh, called a long 2. That's okay. I thought it was a 3. I couldn't see where her feet were set. Johnson takes the long 2s. Might as well step out a couple steps and take a 3. There's 3 on the way from Lopez. Shot no good. I don't know how many of those she's had tonight that haven't gone her way. Helms will sneak it across half court. Between a list of defenders, she'll drive in traffic and nearly loses it and throws it away. It will go back to Girard. A nice effort there on the court by Ellie Helms to try to save it and keep it in play. Unfortunately, the pass intended for Mooney. I'm not sure if Mooney was really ready for it. As here's Lopez. Lopez for Bradshaw. Pass tipped away. And Mooney tried to save it out of bounds. Or tried to save it before it went out of bounds. Are they going to say that goes back to Columbus? I was about to say, I don't believe so. I mean, I was going to take it if we got it, but I didn't. I mean, Mooney clearly had a hand on it before it went out of bounds. Here's Troike. Inside for Sinnott. Sinnott finds an opening in the lane. Shot no good. Tried to get her own rebound, but Titans will come up with it. As Helms will drive baseline, stuck in traffic, back out to Harmon. Here's Johnson. Long 2 on the way again, rattles in. Long 2s. Take the couple extra steps back. Set yourself up for a 3 or 2 maybe. She's already had 1. Here's Troike. That was Buckley that was left wide open for a 3 in the corner, and she hits it. Had a good look there. Hit the corner 3. Here's Mooney. Outside for Helms. Titans this season not been afraid to take a shot. Here's 3 on the way for Mooney. She was left wide open and nails it. So Katie will answer on the other end. 28-18. There's Troike, and Mooney tried to get the steal, but it went out of bounds. It'll stay with Girard.
For Girard to be number 4 million, Maddie Kester.
Maddie Kester will check back in for the Trojans. Lopez will sit. As Buckley inbounds it for Sinnott, and she hands it off for Troike. 5:26 left to go in the third. Columbus on top by 10. Jump shot on the way from Sinnott is up and good. First bucket of the third quarter for Emmeline Senecat. Said if you can keep it within 10, you got a good shot. And Titans have done that so far here in the third quarter, but a few missed possessions and a few baskets from Girard, and this game could be awful close. A little too close for comfort. Jump shot on the way from Johnson, no good. And I don't know who really got the rebound. It looked like Harmon. Johnson will come up with it. Here's Mooney. Top of the key. I'm sure Girard's probably going to try to limit her from the outer perimeter. So even if tonight she's not hot, she'll drive in the lane. Shot no good. There's the putback by Macy Allison. Shot no good. You got to be upset if you're the Titans on that one. That was an easy bucket. Unfortunately, Allison couldn't connect. Here's Buckley. Drives in. Shot over the rim. No good. There's Helms for the rebound. Here's outside for Mooney. Shakes the defender. Try to work in traffic on our own team. Here's Johnson. Now Harmon back out to Mooney, top of the key. Left open again. Airballed that one. And Trojans will just let it fall out of bounds. It'll be Girard basketball as Erica Boatman will check back in for the Trojans. Here's Troike. Over to Kester. Now back Troike, top of the key. That was, I believe, Buckley. 3 on the way from Kester, and it's good.
Kester for 3.
Like I said, with a few baskets here, Girard can come back in this ballgame. You never want to count them out. You never want to slow down against a team like this. 28-23, 5-point ball game. Not a lot of wiggle room if you're Columbus. Shot on the way from Helms, no good. Here's Senecat. She drives in through some traffic. Shot's no good, but they will whistle a foul.
Foul on Columbus, number 25.
They'll get that one on Macy Allison. Second personal. First team foul of the half.
Is number 00, Emmeline Senecat.
First one on the way from Senecat rattles in.
Checking in for Girard will be number 15, Danica Lopez.
Lopez will check in for the Trojans. And Trinity Green will check in after a long play talk from Coach Elite. Hopefully trying to set things up, and he's going to do the same thing to Macy Allison. Second one on the way from Senecat is up and in. So she's 2 for 2 at the line on that one. Here's Helms, and Girard has pulled it within one possession. Helms sneaks through a couple of defenders, and shots up and in, and the foul. So potential.
Fouls on Girard, number 15, Danica Lopez.
That one will go against Lopez.
First, and to the line for the Lady Titans will be number 5, Ellie Helms.
First personal on Danica Lopez. First one on the way from Helms. No good. Got the bucket. Pulls it back within 5. Or makes their lead 5, excuse me. Here's Troike. Bounce pass for Lopez. Out for Kester. Troike. Now Lopez. Quick on the court is Girard. Here's Lopez. Jump shot on the way. Too strong. Rebound from I don't know who. Boatman. And there's a tie between Helms and Boatman. And Boatman will fall on the floor.
The arrow favors the Titans.
It will favor Columbus off the alternating possession. There's Helms. Helms will set it up for the Titans. And she'll slow it down a little. 2:50 left to go here in the third quarter. Here's Mooney. She'll take it baseline. Shots up and in. 32-25 now. Here's the pass inside for Senecat, and they'll get a foul in the lane. As Mooney went out of bounds. And a little shaken up on the baseline, and I think she might have hurt that hand again.
That's fair.
Believe it or not, she hurt that hand pulling it a little bit. She got an injury there at Girard late in the stretch. Shows you how physical this team will play. And Mooney grabs it right out of her hand, so I guess it's okay. Mooney will drive in. Shot no good, but they'll get a whistle and a foul.
Foul on Girard, number 15.
And that will go against Danica Lopez. Second personal. Picked up 2 quick ones here in the third quarter.
Mooney.
First one for Mooney up and in.
Checking in for Girard will be number 20, Rachel Bennett.
Number 20, Rachel Bennett. We'll check in for Girard. And I'm running out of room here on the stat sheet for names. Coach Herlocker better slow down with his bench. There's a shot on the way from Sinnott up and in.
Sinnott.
33-27. Not a comfortable lead, but a lead at that for the Titans. Here's Harmon, 3 on the way. No good. A little strong. And Helms will corral it after it went off a couple of different Trojans. They'll get a double dribble on Helms, and it will go back to Girard. Tough call there in the lane. Host of defenders on her. So there's a pass from Troike to Sinnott. Jump shot on the way, no good. Harmon will grab it. So it's good to see that Columbus has kept up the pressure on offense and defense so far here in this one. Long 2 on the way from Harmon, no good. Rattles out. And that was Bennett that came down with the rebound. Here's Troike. Coach Herlocker got a lot of subs he can go to in desperate situations. So like I said, never want to count them out. And there's a jump ball between Bennett and Helms.
Forward, arrow favors Girard.
It will
And we have a time on 4.
stay with Girard. And Columbus will call another timeout. Coach Leet wants a full. We'll take it with him. We'll return here to Columbus High School after this commercial break. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Coles carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Coles continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Coles Service, 620-724-4121. See more at ColesServiceLLC.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Welcome back to Columbus Sports Live. 33-27, a close one here. Columbus on top of Girard. 1:30 left to go here in the third quarter. Girard basketball coming out of the timeout. There's Troike, headed for Lopez, drives baseline, jump shot no good. And Lopez, I believe, corralled the rebound. She'll get out of there with it, barely. Here's Sinnott. Over to Kester. Kester, shot no good. There's Lopez once again. Got to watch her. And Mooney tips it out. Manages to get the steal and the turnover. And Lopez does the exact same thing on the Titans end. Mooney wasn't paying attention. That was Kester inside for Bennett. Shot no good. Green will corral it, and there'll be a jump ball tie-up.
Left ball on the floor.
Possession arrow should stay with Columbus. Yep. .2 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Taking in for Girard, the lead number 33, Pregame. Buckley.
Here's Mooney, bounce pass for Helms. This is where things might get a little interesting because teams very well may get tired, especially on the Columbus side since there's only one bench you can sub in right now. And that pass stolen away. A couple of good offensive possessions. Columbus got it back. 3 on the way from Helms, up and in.
Helms for 3.
Man, gotta love it when it looks like things are going wrong, and there goes Coach Leet. Pressure's getting to him a little bit. Here's a 3 on the way from Buckley, and she answers on the other end.
Buckley for 3.
She's got 6 in the third quarter, all from the outer perimeter. Helms will drive in, shot no good, and there's Bennett. 1 second. Shot on the way from Buckley, way off the mark, and that will do it for the third quarter. Buckley kind of just threw it up. Yep. About a second left, and did what she could for the Trojans. Anyway, Columbus still leads it by 6 as we head into the third quarter, 36-30. We will take a 1-minute timeout and return here to Columbus High School for the exciting fourth quarter after this.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Welcome back. Starts fourth quarter action. It will be Girard basketball, 36-30. Columbus on top. Hopefully they can hang on and win. Be a nice win for this squad considering the season that they've had, and they've done pretty well considering their numbers. That is Lopez over to Kester. There's Buckley. Now outside, or excuse me, that was Brooks, not Lopez earlier. And her and Mooney will fall down. I'll say ball's out of bounds. It will go back to Columbus. As Mooney throws it up to Helms. Titans will get a break on Friday night from the action. They will take on the Baxter Springs Lions in a CNC doubleheader on the Lion court on Tuesday the 14th. Here's Johnson. Over to Mooney. Mooney will find an opening drive in, and they'll get a charge.
Foul on Columbus, number 12, Ava Harmon.
They'll get an offensive foul on Ava Harmon.
Team third.
Third personal, third team foul. As here's Kester. Bounce pass for Bradshaw, and that pass stolen away by Ava Harmon. And Helms will take it up the other way. Here's... I thought she was going to get ready to pass it. Here's Green. Over to Harmon on the baseline. Back to Green. Here's Helms. Helms over to Harmon. Back to Helms. Helms drives in. Jump shot in the lane is good, and the foul. So an and one opportunity here for Ellie Helms, and she gets the bucket to go.
Fouls on Girard, number 14, Sadie Kester. That's her first, team third. And checking in for Girard will be number 5, Bailey Troike. And to the line for the Titans will be number 5, Ellie Hell.
They're going to get that foul on Kester, first personal. Third team foul, tied at 3. First one on the way from Helms, bounces off, no good. And she corrals the rebound, pretty much stripped it from Brooks. 3 on the way from Mooney, rattles in. Titans these past couple of nights have been really hammering it down on offense, and it's been showing up really nicely. Now an 11-point lead, back to double digits. And that pass stripped away. And Helms will bring it up. There's Helms inside for Harmon. 6:04 left to go in the ball game. Here's Mooney. Mooney, bounce pass outside for Helms. Helms working on a couple of defenders. Back out for Mooney. Trying to guard her from the outer perimeter. Not a bad move. Here's Harmon for 3. Knocks it down. Just when you needed it. And I think Coach Herlocker is trying to let his team figure it out on their own. Good experience for them. 44-30. Here's Kester, drives baseline, out for Buckley. Shot on the way, no good for 3. That was Troike with the rebound. She'll try it from the same spot again, and she knocks it down.
Buckley for 3.
And that was an ugly shot. All of her points tonight have come from the exact same position, and that's the corner 3 on the left side. So if I'm Coach Lead, I'm noting that one. Still double digits, but now by 11. Never a comfortable lead if you're playing Girard. Here's Harmon outside for Johnson. Johnson back out to Harmon, fakes the 3. They're trying to find an opening. And there's the defense pretty much being trapped. Gets it inside for Mooney, and she'll back it out and dribble it around the perimeter. Inside for Ava Harmon, out for Green. Green bounce pass for Mooney. Slow things down. 4:40 left to go in the ball game. Here's Harmon. Harmon will take it in herself, out for Green. She'll take her hand at a 3, knocks it down. Long 2, that's okay. I guess she took a step inside before she took the shot, and Coach Urlacher wants full timeout. I was waiting for when that was going to happen. Not a bad night at all if you're the Titans. 46-33, Columbus leads it. We'll return here in 1 minute.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Welcome back out here. 46-33, 4:23 left to go in the ball game. Columbus on top of Girard. It will be Girard basketball coming out of the timeout, full timeout called by Coach Urlacher. Trying to regroup the squad, and now we don't know the confusion. Okay. Will still be Girard basketball regardless. As that is Lopez who gets it in for Troike. So on the right wing. She'll back out. Over to Buckley. Now back out for Troike. Troike finds an opening. Nearly stripped to the ball. Seneca will come up with it, and her shot over the glass, no good. And there'll be a tie up there between...
Love ball on the floor.
See who number 35 is. I'm trying to write down the boys' squads right now. That's Boatman. It'll go back to Columbus off the tie between Helms and Boatman. Mooney finds Helms. She'll weave it around. Long pass for Harmon. Fakes the 2. Will drive in a little more. Shots off the glass and good. 5 points now in the ballgame for Ava Harmon after going completely scoreless for the first 3 quarters of the ballgame. Now's the time to hit him late in the stretch. To stretch your lead. There's a 3 on the way from Buckley, no good. Troike put back, no good. And that'll be a tie-up between Johnson and Boatman. It'll stay with the Trojans. Here's Troike, bounce pass, inbound it for Seneca. Now Lopez, 3:29 left to go. And that pass, well, the shot, I really can't see for Boatman, no good, and she gets it out of there. Columbus will come up with it after a nasty offensive possession for Girard. Johnson passed up the 3, bounce pass for Helms. Grounds before it goes out of bounds. And they'll get a whistle and a foul on number 5, Bailey Troike, second personal, 4th team foul.
Team 4.
Mooney set to inbound it against the stack of Girard. She found Helms. Helms will weave it in and then weave it out. 2:46. I think Coach Leeds probably told him, hey, just burn some clock. Here's Johnson, now Green in the corner. Green bounce pass for Mooney. Nearly lost it, saved it before it went out of bounds. And there's a reach-in foul on Danica Lopez.
Foul on Girard, number 15.
Third personal, 15 foul.
Third.
And Mooney will inbound it from the exact same spot. Almost the exact same spot, a little further right. Finds it in the backcourt for Helms. Helms will drive it baseline. And we'll just circle around. Go back to the top of the key. Here's Johnson, left wing, over to Mooney. Got a good lead now with no shot clock in high school. They'll get another reach-in foul. That'll go against Lopez, her fourth.
Fouls on Girard, number 15.
It's now 6-team foul.
Fourth.
As much as I said this last night, as much as I don't like the fact that there's no shot clock in high school, I think it's ridiculous. There are times when you can take advantage of it, and this is one of those times. Here's Helms. Just let them foul you, because until they get to 17 fouls or at 6, you're not going to go to the line. So just don't want to be stripped of the ball, and I don't know how that wasn't a foul. Troike kind of reached in on Helms, and Helms will lose it, but a foul called before.
Fouls on Girard, number 15, Danica Lopez. That's her fifth. Team 7.
As Brooks
for Girard would be number 22.
will replace Lopez as she's fouled out.
Kelly Hell.
I didn't realize that was who the foul was on, but Lopez fouls out with 1:59 left to go in the ball game. Helms at the line. Now Titans are in the bonus. First one on the way from Helms, up and in. She didn't make that one, it didn't matter, but managed to corral it. Gets an opportunity at the second, and shots up and in.
Makes them both.
4 points in the fourth quarter for Ellie Helms. 50-33. And I would say you could pretty much corral. Said that word too much tonight. I'd say you pretty much call in this ball game. There's the pass. Shot no good from Brooks. Brooks for Kester. On the right wing, no good. And Helms won't touch it. It'll go back to the Titans. Mooney bounce pass inside for Helms. And that should be a reach-in foul. And they'll get that one on Bailey Troike, third personal.
For third, team 8.
8th team foul. 1:33 left to go here in the ball game. And Helms will have another 1-and-1 opportunity. First one on the way for Helms, up and good. What you like to see. Second one, nothing but net.
2 for 2 from the line.
And I don't know what that was. I was writing up numbers.
Fouls on Columbus.
I guess I'll get a reach-in foul on Ellie Helms.
Third
personal. 4th team foul. Girard will inbound it, gets it in for Syndicate. And then we'll get a holding foul on. Is that on Helms again? Yep.
5, LA Hells.
Fourth personal.
9.
Troike gets it into Syndicate. Syndicate, top to key 3 on the way from Kester, rattles in.
Kester for 3.
Getting ready to tick under a minute here. Clock's not starting. There we go. 59.3.
Fouls on Girard. Number 5, Bailey Troike. That's her fourth.
Actually, now that I think about it, clock shouldn't have started. Anyway, that'll be the 4th foul on Bailey Troike. 19 foul. 1 away from the double bonus. First one on the way from Helms up and in, man. All the free throws on my score sheet tonight for Helms. Makes the math fun for me. Good thing it's easy. Not doing calculus on a score sheet or anything, and she rattles the second one in. Other than one bucket, all of the points for Ellie Helms in the 4th quarter have been at the foul line. So it pretty much doesn't matter if the Titans are in the double bonus. She shot 2 every time. That pass stolen away by Harmon. 46 seconds. Slow it down. Try to dribble it out. Don't let them pick your pocket. Helms will weave it around the perimeter. As Helms will weave it around, back it out. Pretty much all you need to do. 17 seconds. Girard's going to lay off of the pressure. And a really nice win for Columbus tonight. Always love it when the underdog comes out on top. Columbus will win at 54-36 over Girard. Very nice win for the Lady Titans tonight. Certainly some momentum here.
Girard Trojans 36.
Couldn't have asked for a much better game than that. Columbus will win it. We will take a 2-minute timeout, add up all the scoring totals from this one, and get set for the boys' game. Hopefully get a word in from Coach Lead as well on this one. We will take a break and come back. We return to Columbus High School with our postgame show in 2 minutes.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Welcome back out here to Columbus High School. Lady Titans will win it. And I already forgot the score. Well, that's always good. We'll rewind this back a little bit and see the final score of this one. 54-36. Columbus will win it by 18 points. A big win for Coach Lee and his squad. Looking at some scoring totals from this one. Titans, I'm not sure if this is a career high or not. She's only a freshman, so she can't have too many big games up there. With the way she plays, it would not surprise me. Helly Helms leads all scorers with 22 points. A good majority of those, most of them in the fourth quarter, coming from the foul stripe. She had 2, 4, 6, 8 in the fourth quarter, and 6 of them came from the foul line. So that kind of shows you where she is. Only a freshman. I mean, it's going to be really exciting to see how she progresses over the next 3 years of her career. Mooney and Johnson, they're tied at 13. Katie Mooney had 4 points at the half, corralled 2 big threes, 1 in either quarter, and then a couple trips to the foul line for her. She knocks down 13 tonight. Briley Johnson with a 3 to end off the third quarter. She ended the half with 9. Picked up 4 points in the third quarter that allowed the Titans to start to pull away a little bit. Good for them. 13 points in the ball game for her. Ava Harmon with 5 points, all coming in the fourth quarter, which were huge. Really allowed the Titans to stretch the lead and pretty much pull away at that point. And then Trinity Green rounds it out with a bucket with 2 points. So mostly everybody that touched the floor tonight got to score, which is always nice to see. On the Trojan end of things, they're led in scoring by Emmeline Sinnekit. She had 8 at the half. She was left scoreless in the fourth, but she corralled 6 in the third with a 2-and-2 trip to the foul stripe. She was lights out tonight from there. She made all of them. In fact, 2, 4, 6. She was 6 out of 6 from the foul stripe tonight. And a couple of other buckets in there allowed her to make 6 in the third, and that's where it stayed for her. 14 points. Followed up by Hayden Buckley with 9 points, all of them from that left corner 3. 2 in the third. 2 threes in the third, and then another 3 in the fourth quarter. She tried to set up for that same shot I don't know how many times, and finally I think Titans started to take notice and change things up a little bit. For, if I could find her first name, Maddie Kester. She had 6 in the ball game. She had a 3 in the third. Same story for her in the fourth with another 3. She rounds it out tonight with 6 points. Tied at 2 for Bailey Bradshaw. She had 4. That's my bad. Glad I mentioned her first. She had 2 at the half and then corralled another bucket in the third quarter. She rounds it out with 4 points tonight. And Peyton Brooks also had a bucket in the second. She rounds it out with 2. Those are your scoring totals. 10 minutes left to go here until the tip of this boys game. A big one at that. The last time these two teams met, Girard won at 50-40. We'll talk about some... I don't know if I have stats from that game. I don't think we took stats because we had no audio and I couldn't mention anything. But anyway, we will kind of recap how that game went a little bit because it was a back-and-forth contest for a while. Girard pulled away at the end of the ball game. Hopefully, I think Titans have improved a lot on the boys' side as well. And we'll talk about what went wrong for them and see how they've improved since. We'll return here to Columbus High School in 2 minutes. We'll be right back.
Columbus.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000. Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Welcome back out here to Columbus High School. Let's kick off the second round of the Vital Signs pregame show here in Columbus Sports Live. The Titans' execution is vital to their success, and at Vital Signs, they know how important execution is. That's why they help you through the entire process from design to installation. Follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at how these two squads on the boys' side got to this point. Start with Girard. They are 9-5 on the year. Taking some losses. Got a big win over Parsons, a team that Columbus has lost to, 63-47 at the start of the season. Then they took a loss 55-44 to Galena. Picked up a couple of wins over Baxter Springs, and unfortunately us, 50-40. Then took a 2-point loss to Riverton, 49-47. Picked up a 1-point win over Frontenac, 48-47. Bishop Seabury Academy, I believe that was in the Baldwin Boys Invitational, their tournament there. They got the first round win, 64-36. Took on Baldwin in the second round. The semifinals won 45-42 and lost in the championship to Augusta, 55-49. Back out into the main season. Picked up a win over Fort Scott, 43-38. A win over St. Mary's Colgan, 53-44. Just took a loss to Chanute on the 30th. In fact, back-to-back losses, 48-43 to Chanute and 38-31 to Galena. So a much closer affair the second time around against Galena, which kind of shows you that Girard can really improve their record. And just picked up a win against Anderson County, 52-27 on Friday, February 3rd. On the Titans side, they come in 13-3 to this ball game. Won their first 5, and then, of course, Girard being the first team that we lost to 50-40 was probably the worst showing this season for the Titans, so I think they have some redemption here against this team. Colt was 1 of 8 at the foul line that night. I mean, he just couldn't hit anything, really couldn't hit anything, jump shots either, and Girard was just knocking him down. That's the thing about Girard, is that when you fall asleep or you're off on a night, they'll come up and they'll whoop on you a little bit. So that's something that Titans, I mean, these two teams in the same league, they're familiar with each other. They know what they're all about. They know what they've got going on. So I don't see how this is anyway going to be a new matchup for Columbus. They just know they really got to be better on the offensive end. I mean, they were terrible the first time, to be honest with you. Now they're finally, they've improved a lot. Big win last night over Coffeyville, 47-28. So hopefully that momentum is going to lead the Titans into a big win here tonight. Coach Leak should be coming up to talk to us here in just a little bit. We'll have some exciting interview from him off of a nice game, and we will take a quick 2-minute timeout. Uh-oh, Smiley's pulling off the sweater. Things are about to get serious. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll return here to Columbus High School after this commercial break.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers. Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-state's choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Welcome back here on the Vital Signs pregame show. Before we get the chance to talk to Coach Lead, he's going to run for Congress a little bit out there. He does what Coach Smiley typically does at the end of the game, talk to some people after the big win. We'll tell you about the final score of the Galena-Girard game. That's the only one, or excuse me, Galena-Frontenac game. It's the only one I can find. And it looks like on the girls' side, Frontenac will win at 56-43 over the Bulldogs. I don't know what their records are, but Frontenac is definitely higher than Galena's. So Frontenac will come out with a win. I'm sure Colgan's going to beat Riverton. Colgan's 14-0, Riverton 7-8. They have had some big wins back over those Lady Trojans that you just saw on the court. Getting ready for the biggest matchup of the season. I'd hope Coach Leak comes up here. He's walking the other way. Oh, well. Maybe he's trying to walk around the court and go the other way. He might have some stuff to drop off. So, we'll let him find his way up here. He always typically does. He's good about it. So, we will take another 30-second timeout, and we will come back and get ready for the starting lineups and the tip of this boys' game coming up here on Columbus Sports Live.
I'd like to welcome everybody.
Trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life. The professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Amen. We're coached by Dave Woodkey, Dennis Sadie, and head coach.
Well, I guess I missed
Westcott.
Aiden Damon, because I'm writing the lineup. As we will get Coach Leet in here a little bit, and we'll talk to him. Hopefully, you can hear me all right. So. Yeah. We'll see if we can adjust something. Is that better? Yeah. All right. So, congratulations. A huge win tonight. 54 to 36. You know, I got to tell you, at the top of the season, when I looked at the roster, I was like, I'm not sure how this is going to go, but you guys have worked incredibly well, and the progression has been obvious. Looking at tonight's scoring, Ellen Helms at 22. Yeah. Is that a career high?
It's got to be. I mean, without looking, it's got to be close. Yeah. I mean, and I know she a lot of points on the free throw line. And she works on it so much. She works on her shot. So, like, into the game, free throw line, I have a lot of confidence.
Yeah, absolutely. What did you guys talk about at half? Because you guys led almost the entire way, except for the first quarter. Yeah, we're in control most of the game.
That's why I just try to tell them, like, this is the team that beat us by 30 last time. We're not playing with the pressure. Let's go out there and be loose and work together, communicate. And they played so well together. So at halftime, we were just talking like, hey, you know, energy's kind of flat. Let's pick it up a little bit. Even though we're in the lead, let's act like it's a 0-0 game. Let's go out there hungry.
Absolutely. And I mean, Girard's not one of those teams where it's like a smaller roster like you. They went deep into their bench, and they've got a lot of talent. So a huge win. A really good team.
Yeah, I mean, Ava, like, if I had to choose someone tonight that really stood out, Ava Harmon. She did so much for us on defense. I know she frustrated a lot of what they were wanting to do on offense. Like, she played a great game tonight.
Absolutely, and you could really see Hayden Buckley tried to take the same shot from the left corner about 15 times, and I think we finally in the fourth quarter realized she's not.
Yeah,
don't let her take that shot anymore.
Nope. But again, I mean, those are girls that both dropped like 20 points on us the first time. And,
exactly.
You know, girls, we made a
so you can really see the progression in this team.
Exactly.
You picked Ava Harmon. That's really all I got for you. Go out and celebrate this one. We're off Friday, and then we got Baxter coming up. So hopefully we'll pick up another win on Tuesday. Awesome.
Get on the streak. Yeah,
really nice win. That was Matthew Lee, voice of the Columbus Titan girls basketball team off their huge win. We will get you the starting lineups here as it is. Well, I'm trying to figure out. It looks like it is Troike, Nigaman, Kester, McDowell, and Damon for the Trojans. It is the seniors. 3 on the way from Midget knocks it down. But anyway, it was Midget, Stover, Minor, Hamilton, and Ungenhauer players all back healthy after some illnesses. Just in time, as here's Nigaman over to Damon. Back out to Nigaman. Here's Troike. Both Troikes on either side are 5, so should be easy to remember his name. There's Damon. Past the top, nearly stripped away by Ungenhauer. Same deal there. The Titans are coached by Jerry Smiley, assisted by Taylor Spear in their home whites. Red letters and numerals outlined in gold. 3 on the way from Troike, no good. Hamilton comes down with the rebound. Girard is coached by the infamous Rod Westcott, assisted by Dave Wutke and Dennis David. They are in their road maroons with gold letters and numerals. Here's Hamilton on the way, another 3, shot no good. And there was McDowell on the way for the rebound. And that pass nearly swatted away, gets it over to Nigaman. Nigaman bounce pass for Troike. Here's Damon. Over to McDowell. Back outside to Damon. Inside for Nigaman. Nearly swatted away, and he throws it away into the hands of Landon Midget. And there's an up and under move from Ungenhauer, and that shot's up and good. Columbus takes an early 5-0 lead against the Trojans. Much better start to what we saw last time, although I think Titans led early in that one too, so I'm not entirely sure. Here's Troike. It's over to McDowell, back to Troike. Troike will direct traffic. Here's McDowell, back out to Troike. And there's Damon on the way for 3, and he knocks it down.
Damon for 3.
Girard cuts the lead to 2, 5-3. There's Ungenhauer, shots off the glass and good. There's Kester. Kester over to Troike. Jump shot, long 2 on the way. Rattles out, no good. But there's Nigaman for the rebound, and his shot, no good. But they get a whistle and I think they get a whistle and a foul.
Fouls on Columbus. Number 30, Brett Hamilton.
Yep, and then we'll get a foul on Hamilton. First personal.
To the line for Girard, number 11, Luke Nigaman.
Nigaman at the line. First one up and in. Gotta expect all of it tonight if you're Columbus. Don't expect a team that's going to lay off anything. Second one on the way from Nigaman rolls out, no good. 7-4, Columbus on top by 3. There's still one possession early on in this one. 4:14 left to go, first quarter. Here's Stover. Outside for Ungenhauer. Inside now under the basket for Minor. And I guess they got a tie-up or something.
Fouls on Girard.
Oh, no, they got a foul underneath the basket on Damon. First personal. It's hard to see when I'm tucked away in the opposite corner. Minor will inbound it. Long ways for Midget. As Brett Clevenger ready to check in for Girard. Here's Ungenhauer, drives baseline, nearly stripped away, nearly lost it. And they will get a foul inside the lane as Ungenhauer was pretty much just hustled in there.
Esther, that's his second. Team third. Checking
As
Girard will be number 4.
Brett Clevenger and Colton Dressler
34, Colton Dressler.
set to check in for Girard. As Nigaman and McDowell will sit. Or Damon, excuse me. Midget throws it inside for Hamilton. Jump shot no good. The defense pressure from Girard is going to wear on these Titans. I've got a feeling of it. Here's Kester. Back out for Troike. Bounce pass for McDowell. That was Clevenger. 3 on the way from Troike. No good. And that was Kester that tried to save it out of bounds, but it'll go back to Columbus. Midget will bring it up, try to work something on offense. Still a 3-point lead for Columbus. As Damon already set to check back in for Girard. Just like Coach Herlocker, Coach Westcott not afraid to go deep into his bench. And they'll get a foul on Alex Kester. What? No. It's not his third foul. What?
Checking in for Girard to be number 20.
He has 3 fouls? What did I miss? Okay. That's kind of crazy. 2:57 left to go in the first quarter, and he's already picked up 3 fouls. Coach Westcott sat him out, but I didn't think that was right. I guess it is. And Girard will get a turnover as they try to get it a pass inside to Minor. And there goes the camera again. So there's a shot on the way from Dressler, no good. And Titans will corral the board. Here's Hamilton, top of the key. Inside for Ungenhauer. Ungenhauer jump shot, no good. Here comes McDowell the other way. Here's Troike. I don't know what the camera's doing. I hope to get it figured out. It's that cord again, I guarantee it. Always blame the cords. Here's Clevenger. Over to Damon. For Troike. Yeah, and they're going to whistle a foul on Minor. Got a little too aggressive there trying to get the turnover.
Foul on Columbus, number 22, Cole Minor. That's his first, team second. And checking in for the Titans will be number 12, Cole Youngblood.
As Youngblood will check in for Columbus, Stover will sit. Luke Nigaman back in for the Trojans. Bounce pass from Damon to Clevenger. Now Nigaman. Nigaman back to Damon. Clevenger. Damon, Nigaman inside for Dressler. Back out for Damon. Nice job of working out of the perimeter by Columbus on the defensive end. There's a 3 on the way from Clevenger. Shot no good. Nigaman will corral it underneath the basket. And I don't know how Dressler came up with that rebound. His shot no good. And I don't know how that wasn't a foul over the back. There's a charge. I knew that was going to happen. Minor took it against Dressler.
34, Colton Dressler.
Offensive foul on Colton Dressler, first personal. 1:19 left to go here in the first quarter. As Matt Kirk set to check in for Columbus. Or he did check in for Columbus. Here's Midget over to Kirk. Back out to Midget. There's Minor. Cross court for Kirk. Long 2, no good. Columbus struggling here early on the offensive end. Girard the same way, and Minor has a reach-in foul. And I bet he'd sit out as he's picked up 2 quick ones.
22, Cole Minor. That's his second.
Slow things down a little bit. 55 seconds left to go here in the first quarter.
Checking in for the Titans will be number 43, Seth Stover.
And Stover set to check in for Columbus. That was Clevenger over to Troike. Back out for Clevenger. There's Troike for McDowell. Back out to Troike. Back for McDowell. Jump shot in the lane is up and in.
McDowell, 2.
7-6. And Columbus has been dry for a good while here, but managed to get something to fall. Against a team like Girard, it's hard. They'll press you from every end. There's Midget, a top for Hamilton. Midget, Hamilton, back to Midget. They'll trade it out. Trying to save it for the final shot here. 10 seconds left to go, first quarter. Kirk for Midget. Midget trying to set it up. 3 at the buzzer. Oh, rattles out, no good. That would have been nice if that would have went in. At the end of one, Columbus leads at 7-6. A close one here from Titan Country. We will take a 30-second timeout and return after this commercial break.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Columbus on top of Girard by the smallest possible margin, 7-6 here. Slow scoring affair as we're getting ready for the second quarter of action. Both teams on offense and defense. Struggling a little bit on offense early on. Neither team has been able to hit what they've wanted tonight so far, but it's still pretty early.
Start the second quarter. The arrow goes to the Titans.
Titans will have it coming out of the quarter break. And Midget will slow it down as he brings things up. There's Kirk. Back to Midget. Back out to Kirk. Long pass for Ungenhauer. Here's Stover inside the lane. Back out to Kirk. There's Stover. Jump shot at the foul stripe. Rattles in.
Stover for 2.
Nice way to start the second quarter of action. 9-6. 7:29 left to go. There's Troike. Corralled it. And McDowell will lose it out of bounds. A bit of miscommunication there between McDowell and Troike. That'll go back to Columbus. Here's Midget. Ungenhauer. Here's Kirk now getting involved. The top for Midget. Now back to Kirk. On about 3. Here's inside for Stover. Back out to Midget. It's always the opportunity to get your good looks. Kirk on the way for 3. Shot no good. Ungenhauer will corral it. And his putback no good. Swatted away, but they'll get a whistle on the foul.
Foul on Girard.
And they'll get that one on Luke Nigaman. First personal. 16 foul.
To the line for the Titans will be number 13, Cole Ungenhauer.
First one no good for Colt. Just hope we do not have another night. I bet he's hoping that he doesn't have another night like he did. Does get the second one to fall. 10-6. Just kind of how like it was in the girls' game for a while. Not a comfortable lead. There's Clevenger over to Troike. And Damon tried to save it. It stepped out of bounds. It'll go back to Columbus. And Coach Westcott's going to burn a timeout, regroup his squad. Columbus on top 10-6. We'll take a 30-second timeout, and we will return to Columbus High School after this.
Proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
Welcome back. Coming out of the timeout called by Coach Westcott. Hoping to regroup his squad a little bit. Titans hoping to keep the momentum going. As Ungenhauer will bounce it in for Midget. There's Kirk over to Midget, top the key, flips it back to Kirk. Stover inside, try to get it inside for Hamilton, tipped out of there. Titans will corral it. There's Stover outside for Ungenhauer. Ungenhauer will go in. Gets the basket and the foul. Nice move by there, Colt Ungenhauer. Nice move there by Colt Ungenhauer. Get words right one of these days.
Fouls on Girard, number 4, Brett Clevenger.
And that will go against Clevenger.
7.
First personal. Ungenhauer's shot no good at the foul line. Here's Damon. Over to McDowell. Over to Clevenger. There's McDowell. Over to Damon. Now Clevenger. Here's Troike. Working on a double team. Gets it out for Damon. Back out for Troike. Bounce pass underneath to McDowell's up and in.
McDowell for 2.
And McDowell had a good look inside and took care of business. And Coach Smiley going to burn a timeout of his own. Regroup his squad. It will be a 30-second. We will take it with him. We return here to Columbus High School after this.
Make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life. The professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Welcome back to Columbus High School. 5:25 left to go in the half. Columbus on top of Girard, 12-8. Girls got their one earlier tonight. Columbus looking for a sweep. Would be nice considering how the last time these two teams met went for either squad. There's Midget over to Youngblood. Over to Hamilton inside for Stover. Stover corrals it. Shot no good. McDowell grabbed the rebound, flipped it over to Troike. Troike will go speed inside. Shot no good. They will get a whistle and a foul. Hamilton tried to take the charge. Will lay on the ground and
Fouls on Columbus.
point at the ref and say, look where I'm at.
That's his second.
Look at me. Sometimes it doesn't always work.
Number 5, Aiden Troike.
Second personal on Brett. Troike at the line. First one's up and in. No good on the second for Troike. It's 12-9. Girard's got it back to a 3-point ball game. One possession. That was Ungenhauer. Stover. Youngblood. Thought about giving it to Midget. Gives it up to Ungenhauer. Ungenhauer will take a jumper. Shot blocked. And Girard will corral it. There's Nigaman over to Troike. Bounce pass for Clevenger. Three on the way from McDowell, and he hits.
And Dow for 3.
Ties the ball game up 12 all. 4:20 left to go before halftime. The Titans could use something on the offensive end. Here's Ungenhauer out for Stover. There's Midget. Out for Ungenhauer. Youngblood. Bounce pass for Stover in the corner. Here's Hamilton, top of the key. Tries the open three, and he nails it.
Hamilton for 3.
Just when you needed it, right? 15-12. Columbus back on top. Still one possession. There's the pass inside for Nigaman. Out to Troike. Now here's McDowell. 3 from the opposite corner, and he hits again.
McDowell for 3.
Ties it back up. Just when you needed it for Girard, right? There's jump shot on the way from Stover. Rattles out no good. Nigaman will corral it for Girard. There's Clevenger. Clevenger for Troike. Inside. Damon will take about a shot from the free throw line, and he hits.
Gilman for 2.
And Girard will take their first lead of the ball game, 15-17. Here's Stover. Stover for Hamilton. Hamilton will drive in, back it out for Midget. And they will get a charge against Brett Hamilton.
Columbus, number 30.
Offensive foul on Hamilton, and that's his third personal. Talk about Kester having 3. And Hamilton's got 3 already, and he'll have to come out for sure.
Number 22, Cole Minor.
Big rivalry here from these two teams, so tensions are pretty high on either side of the court. There's Troike over to Clevenger for McDowell, trapping him in the corner. That's what you want. Jump shot on the way from Troike, no good. Nigaman saves it. And there's McDowell. Won't get the shot off, but they'll get a foul. Ooh.
Fouls on Columbus, number 35.
I'll go against Landon Midget. First personal on him. 16 foul. And believe it or not, Columbus has still not met Girard in fouls.
Tommy McDowell.
They picked up 7. Columbus has got 6. McDowell at the line. First one on the way is up and in. McDowell leading scorer so far tonight for Girard. The 2 big threes from opposite corners. He'll be the one you want to really limit coming out of the break, and he makes the second one. Girard now on top by 4, 15-9. Largest lead of the ball game for them. And still the only lead. Columbus hasn't broken that yet. I say yet as I'm pretty much hoping. Here's Ungenhauer, top of the key. Over to Tanner. Here's Midget. Midget over to Stover. Inside for Minor. Minor bounce pass underneath for Midget. Midget will go up. Shots off the glass and good. Here's Troike. Troike over to Nigaman. Nigaman across court for McDowell. He'll try another 3. No good. And Minor will go way over the back of Aiden Damon.
Fouls on Columbus, number 22, Cole Minor. That's his third, team 7.
Foul on Minor, third personal. And now Columbus in a little bit of trouble here. They got 2 players with 3 fouls.
Checking in for the Titans will be number 12, Cole Youngblood. And to the line for the Trojans will be number 11, Luke Nigaman.
First one for Nigaman up and good. You got 2 tonight, both from the foul stripe. Second one on the way, rattles in. Girard team's boys squad, mostly everybody coming back from last year. There's Tanner's pass, tipped and stolen away by Girard. Here's Damon going the other way. Gets it over to Troike. Shot no good, but a whistle and a foul.
Foul on Columbus, number 24, Jasmine Tanner. That's his first.
That will be the first on Tanner.
2 line for the Trojans.
First personal.
Aiden Troike.
Aiden Troike at the line to take his turn. First one for Troike rattles in.
Checking in for the Titans will be number 11, Mac.
Kirk will check back in for Columbus. Girard trying to pull things away here. Not with a very big lead, but still under a minute before the half. And Troike makes both of them. This is pretty much how they got us the last time these two teams met, was at the foul line. You know, if you can make easy jumpers and go to the foul stripe and knock the lights out, pretty hard to stop a team that way, especially when they've got the height Girard does. The Columbus matches them pretty well. Here's Ungenhauer. Over for Midget on the right wing. Finds an opening, drives baseline. And they will get a whistle and a foul, I believe, on Aiden Troike. First personal, 8th team foul, tied at 8. Both teams in the bonus.
Number 35, Landon Mitchell.
Very nice if Midget can make these right now. And Midget can't connect on the shot. 33 here before halftime. There's Troike over to Clevenger. Out for Troike. There's Damon. Damon back out for Troike. There's McDowell. Cross court for Damon. Over to Troike. They're going to hold it now as we approach under 10. Here's Clevenger. Clevenger over to Troike. Troike will take the 3. Shot no good. Here's Ungenhauer. Gets it across court. He'll take a jumper. Shot no good. So at the end of the first half, Girard leads at 23-17. Columbus has got some work to do in the locker room, but still a very winnable game. But Columbus is going to have to work hard. We will add up the first half stats and come back as we kick off the Crossing Construction halftime show here in Columbus Sports Live in 2 minutes.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Everybody can make something, because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
Welcome back out here to Columbus High School. Doing a very nice event here as the Titan Dance team aligns with the
And our last cheerleader is
Special Olympics.
Her 14th birthday tonight, Maddie Lewis.
And they are allowing them to take a dance with them as we are set to bring you some halftime stats here. They are led in scoring by, on the Titan side, they are led in scoring by Colt Dungenhauer with 7 points, 4 in the first, and then 3 with a trip at the foul stripe and a bucket. Good for him. In the second quarter, Landon Midget with 5, a 3 in the first quarter, and then a 2 in the second. Trying to music's getting to me. Just trying to dance to it. Here's Brett Hamilton. He's got a 3 in the ball game, 3 at the half, and they have Seth Stover with a bucket as well in the second quarter. We head over to the Girard side. They are led in scoring by Tommy McDowell with 11 points, a bucket in the first, and then 6, 8, 9 in the second quarter. 2 of those coming from threes from the opposite corner. So McDowell's going to be one they have to really limit coming out of the half. Followed up by Aiden Damon. He had a 3 in the first, a bucket in the second, makes it 5. And then Aiden Troike and Luke Nigaman both split 3, and all of their points coming from the foul stripe. Well, that's really why Girard has the lead right now. So that's pretty much what Columbus has to work on, is being able to get in the locker room and do what they need to do in order to actually find some points. You know, like we said, the last time these two teams met, Columbus could not hit anything from the foul stripe or otherwise, and Girard was able to hit almost all the shots they took. So that's just one thing that you really have to acknowledge, is that Girard was the better team that night, and Columbus had a lot of work to do. And right now, Girard's proving themselves to be better, but we still got two whole quarters left to play in this ball game. So hopefully Columbus can corral it and come out on top and complete the sweep over Girard. We're here on the Crosland Construction halftime show. Your career awaits with Crosland Construction. Start with Crosland right out of high school with their internship and apprenticeship programs. Learn more at crossland.com/careers. We will take another break, try to find some scores from around the area. Like I said, I doubt I'm going to be able to find much from Riverton, but I'm sure Colgan won on the girls' side, but the boys' game could be very interesting. So we'll have to see how that one goes. And, of course, we'll update you on the Galena and Frontenac game as well. We return here to Columbus High School in 2 minutes.
Trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
What would happen if I had to pick up the phone, call 911 for one of my family members or one of my neighbors? What would I do if no one was on the other end to respond? What if there was no 911? So you can be a part of the solution.
Anybody can be a firefighter. Male, female, younger, older.
We have school teachers. We have leaders in business.
Is me, you, anyone that wants to be.
There is no typical firefighter.
Welcome back out here to Columbus High School as Girard not out of the locker room yet. Columbus already warming up. 2:24 left to go until the second half of play. I was looking a little bit in between timeouts at the Frontenac and Galena game. It was 9-6 at the end of one. Actually, we'll double check that. 11-6 at the end of one. 9-6 with about 50 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And then they're in their halftime, and Galena leads at 25-6. Man, oh man, poor Frontenac. Had a bit of a rough season this year compared to normal. Galena still on top, undefeated. So that's what we know about this one. Columbus hoping to come out of the locker room a little bit more amped up, ready to go, because they certainly need it against this Girard squad as they've come out. Wasn't really on fire to start, and then they really started to kick things up in the second quarter, and they took the lead. So got a lot of work to do, but 17-23, not a huge lead, but a lead that's going to require some work from the Titans to cut and catch up to. So we'll take another 30-second timeout, and we'll come back with the second half of action.
Pretty tight. Hamilton with 3.
Trying to make sure my stats match what we've got.
And leading scoring for the Titans, 11 hours, 7.
All right, hey, all of our stats match. We'll take 30 seconds and we'll be back after this.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Welcome back to Columbus High School. Columbus, Kansas Titan Fieldhouse here, set for second half of action. Girard up 23-17 over the Titans. Got some work to do. Girard will have the ball coming out of the half. As that was Nigaman that got it inside for Troike to start things off. Here's Troike. But both squads are going to pick things up here on both ends of the court. Here's McDowell. Dowell over to Kester. Coach Westcott feels comfortable putting him in with 3 fouls, and we've got 2 players on the Titan side with 3, so got to be careful. There's Nigaman. Cross for McDowell. 3 on the way. Up and in. Oh, boy. Like I said, that's the person you want to eliminate as Titans are down by 9. Still a lead you can crawl back from, but you really need to hurry up. Don't want Girard to start running away with this thing like our girls did. There's Ungenhauer on the way for 3. Looks good. It's up and in.
Ungenhauer for 3.
And that's how you want to start if you're Columbus, back to 6. Want to keep it up. This is almost the exact same game. First time these two teams met, at least so far. Hoping for a different outcome. But so far, it's looking like the exact same game. And pass from Troike to Kester. Lost it between his legs. Columbus will keep possession. Now time to cut the lead even more. Here's Stover over to Minor. Back to Midget. Top of the key 3 on the way. It's up and in. And that looks good. Down to 1 possession. There's Kester over to Troike. Troike out to Nigaman. Really got to watch McDowell on the 3-point line. There he goes again. This one shot no good, and Hamilton will come down with it. Long pass for Minor, and his shot's off the glass and good. Columbus has cut it down to a 1-point ball game, and that's what you need coming out of the half. Didn't look good at the start, but it's really time to control what they like to do, especially McDowell. He hit a 3 right off the top. There he is inside. Out for Kester. Here's Damon. Now for McDowell, top of the key. Here's Troike. Troike drives inside. Shot no good. And Hamilton will tip it around. Girard will retain possession. Jump shot on the way from Troike, and this one rattles out no good. Stover comes down with it. Flips it over to Minor. Time to slow it down a little bit as that was intense inside the lane. Here's Stover. Stover for Minor. Now Hamilton on the right wing. There's Midget. Hamilton, right wing again. Here's Stover, top of the key. Minor. Inside for Ungenhauer. And they'll get a whistle and a foul on the floor.
Foul on Girard, number 12, Alex.
Don't get that one on Kester. That's his 4th personal.
First.
Not a bad foul.
Number 4, Brent.
As he'll most likely have to come out of the ball game, and he will. Clevenger will check in for Girard. Here's Ungenhauer. Fakes the 3. We'll dribble it around. Here's Midget. 3 again on the way. Shot no good. That was Damon and McDowell. Damon over to Clevenger. Girard has retained a 1-point lead here for about a minute. Pass nearly stripped away by Minor. Here's Troike inside the lane. He loses it. And here comes Ungenhauer going the other way. Here's the 2-handed slam, and it's good. And Columbus takes the lead back 27-26. There's McDowell inside. Jump shot, no good. Hamilton will come down with it. There's Midget. Over to Ungenhauer. There's Hamilton, top of the key. He'll fake the 3 out to Minor. Back over to Hamilton. Tries it this time. No good. And I think Midget could have came down with that one, but McDowell will corral it. And Troike will take it inside out for Damon. 3 on the way for him. Nails it.
Damon for 3.
I think Coach Westcott, he'll take a 30.
Before, all by Girard.
Girard will lead it now by 2.
Second timeout.
We'll take it with him. We return here to Columbus High School after this 30-second timeout. Girard on top of Columbus, 29-27. Back here.
Forward. That last 3-point shot is declared a 2-point shot.
Oh, even better. Look at that. And now the 3-point shot that was from, I'll have to change that. I don't remember who hit it. Damon. That will be counted as a 2. So it's only 1-point lead for Girard, not 2. I watched them change it as we came back from break, and I was like, I don't know if we're rigging it here or not, but apparently Damon had his foot inside the perimeter. Here's Stover, over to Minor. Top for Hamilton. Hamilton will try a three. Nails it. And the outer perimeter has been controlled all by Columbus. And that pass nearly stolen away. Clevenger will come up with it. And Minor will steal that one. Nearly lost it, gets it back, flips it over to Stover in those intense situations. 30-28, 2-point ball game. With Girard, you just want to keep pressing the entire way. Stretch the lead as much as you can. There's Stover over to Minor. Back to Stover. Over for Hamilton. Fakes the three again. He'll drive in. Nearly lost it. And he'll contain it. And it'll go backcourt. Back to Girard. Oh, man, it went off his back a little bit. That would have been nice if we could have got some points out of that one, but that's okay. Keep up the pressure. There's Troike. Long pass for McDowell, stolen away by Minor. Both 22s right on top of each other. Minor came down with it, so Titans will get it once again. There's Hamilton. Hamilton inside for Midget. He'll save it in, going out of bounds in the hands of Ungenhauer, and he's stripped in the lane, and they'll whistle a foul. I was getting ready to say, Girard fans wanted a travel.
Number 25.
And that will go against Aiden Damon. Second personal.
At clear line for the Titans will be number 13, Cole Ungenhauer.
And Ungenhauer will go to the foul line. And he'll shoot two. Ref's just kind of clarifying things. I've got a storm of kids behind me. First one out for Ungenhauer, and he has not been good tonight. Be nice to pick it up. I don't think he's very happy with himself. You can just kind of tell by the look on his face, but always time to keep making them. Second one rattles in for Ungenhauer. (31-28), 3 points. Here's Clevenger. Over for Damon. Damon out to, or excuse me, that was Troike and then Damon. That was my fault. Troike jump shot, no good. Haven't been making them. Here's Nigman like they did in the last game. That's a charge. Minor will take that one against, I believe, McDowell.
Fouls on.
That'll be first foul on McDowell.
That's his first team third.
First team foul.
Checking in for the Titans.
As Colt Dressler
Youngblood.
will check in along with
For Girard, be number 34, Colt Dressler.
Cole Youngblood for Columbus. As here's Midget. 31-28 as we tick under 2 minutes here. 1:53 left to go in the third quarter. Midget finds an opening, drives in, stuck in traffic. We'll take it up anyway. Shot no good. Cole Youngblood will come down with it, and they'll get a blocking foul against Luke Nigaman.
Fouls on Girard, number 11, Luke.
Second personal, fourth team foul.
That's his second team for it.
Talk about a lucky call. I had a gut feeling that was going to be a charge. Luckily, Cole's back was turned. So here's Ungenhauer. Over to Midget. Back for Ungenhauer. Back outside for Midget. Two biggest ball handlers tonight have been Ungenhauer, and that pass for Stover went off his hands. I mean, that was an easy pass. Stover should have recognized what was coming. Here's Troike. Over to Clevenger. Back to Troike. Been one possession, 3 points for a long time now. There's Damon. Over to Troike. Titans have had a lot of opportunities to stretch this ball game, and unfortunately, they haven't been able to connect on points. Here's Nigan as we tick under a minute. Troike. That was Damon. Back to Troike. And he will lose it off his dribble, and it will go out of bounds back to Columbus. As Tommy McDowell will check back into the ball game for Girard.
For the Titans will be number 11.
And Matt Kirk will check in and inbound in the backcourt for Midget to start this possession. 45 seconds. Midget for Kirk. Back to Midget. Midget over to Minor. Near the half-court mark is Midget. Now back to Minor. 23 seconds. I'd like to say they're setting up a formation for the final shot, but between those long passes, Girard's looking for a chance to create a turnover. 13. Midget now at the half-court will drive it out. Here's Midget. Minor. Back to Midget. And he will corral it near the baseline. Here's Minor at the buzzer. Too strong. And McDowell chucked it up quite low there. At the end of 3, Columbus leads it 31-28. We got an exciting one here. We'll round things out in the fourth quarter. I doubt it because I bet there's going to be a lot of timeouts called in this one. 31-28. Columbus on top of Girard. We return here in 1 minute.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-state's choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Welcome back. Should have ran a bumper there, but that's okay. Sometimes the bumpers don't have to be played. As both squads, Columbus on top, 31-28. They've held this 3-point lead for about 3 minutes. So we start the fourth quarter. It'll be Titan basketball. There's Midget over to Minor. Cross court for Ungenhauer. Corner 3 on the way. No good. And Hamilton will come down with that, and he'll wait on the pass, and his shot's off the glass and good. First bucket of the fourth quarter for anybody. There's McDowell. Or no, that's Nigaman, I'm sorry. Here's Clevenger. There's McDowell for 3, no good. That was Dressler. McDowell back with it again. Jump shot from the foul stripes up and in.
McDowell for 2.
And said he's been the one to watch all night long. Seems like anytime he's getting the ball, he's going to hit it. Because it's now back to 3 points. Not a comfortable lead by any means. A lead at that, but got to take care of it and you got to work hard. Here's Minor. Over to Hamilton. Hamilton for 3. Rolls off the rim, no good. Youngblood will corral it. And give it over to Midget. It's a nice rebound there by Cole Youngblood. Big player, only a junior. In the defensive end. There's an up and under move by Ungenhauer, and it's up and good. Back to 5. 35-30. There's a shot off the glass from McDowell. He's the one you got to watch all night. And Coach Westcott is going to call a full. Pretty sure it's full. We'll wait and see the referee's indication. Full timeout. So we'll take it with him. We return here in 1 minute to Columbus High School. A 3-point ball game. Columbus on top of Girard.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, You're banking with friends.
You're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life. The professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Welcome back. 35-32, a very narrow lead for Columbus. They're hoping to retain it and then some here tonight against the Trojans, a big CNC affair. Columbus trying to earn their first win over the Trojans this year. Girard does host the sub-state. Gives them the home court advantage. But a big win here would be nice for Columbus. Here's Ungenhauer. Goes up, shots up and good in the lane. Got to keep it up. 37-32. Turnover here would be huge. Could result in some points. 5:57 left to go in the game. There's Nigaman. Nigaman over to McDowell, the guy you got to watch. There's Kester. Over to Troike, back to Nigaman. Here's McDowell, corner three, same spot. Oh my. That would have went in. That would have been terrible. There's Midget. Over to Ungenhauer, back to Midget. Back to Ungenhauer. Here's Midget now, top of the key. Over to Minor, now Hamilton. Back to Midget. Hamilton fakes the three. He'll drive in the lane. Shots up and good. And just hit him. I mean, this is really the shots that Girard was hitting last time these two teams met. Columbus couldn't do the same. 7-point ball game. Here's Troike. Another turnover here. Any turnover you can get would be huge. That was Damon inside to Nigaman. Out to Troike. Jump shot. Rattles off. No good. Lands off a couple of different hands. Ungenhauer will corral it. Flip it over to Midget. Here you go. 4:53 left to go in the ball game. And this is where it gets intense on either side of the team. Just keep calm and steady if you're Columbus. And Minor tried to get it underneath the basket. Shot no good. There's Troike. Over to Nigaman. Now Damon. Inside for McDowell. McDowell goes up. Shots up and good.
McDowell for two.
Yeah, you really got to limit. Back to 5 points. Hoping Titans could get it within double digits. Not going to happen. Here's Ungenhauer. Ungenhauer will drive in the lane. Shot no good. Too strong. McDowell will corral it over to Nigaman. Now Troike. Troike will weave it around. There's Damon. Off the pass from Nigaman. Back out to Nigaman. There's Troike. Nigaman inside for Kester at the elbow. Shot rattles in.
Kester for two.
His first points of the ball game. Couldn't have come at a better time. Girard's could have backed down to a one-possession lead for Columbus, at least. And I'm not surprised. Coach Smiley was going to burn a timeout. It's a full. We'll take it with him. We return here to Columbus High School in 1 minute.
Service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Coles carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Coles continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Coles Service, 620-724-4121. See more at ColesServiceLLC.com. Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-state's choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Welcome back. Columbus on top of Girard was once by 7 points, has now been cut down to 3, 39-36. It should be Titan basketball coming out of the timeout, and it is. Ungenhauer will inbound in the backcourt for Hamilton. Girard's going to bring it here late in the stretch, 3:36. There's Hamilton. Columbus has been good on the offensive end in this fourth quarter. It's time to keep it that way, especially when you need it. A top for Hamilton. Here's Ungenhauer in the corner. There's the pass swatted out of there by Troike. From Hamilton, intended for Minor. It'll stay with Columbus. There's Ungenhauer, goes up, shot no good. Tipped out of there, Minor will corral it. Flips it over to Hamilton. 3:09 left to go in the ball game. The time when Girard's defense is going to work in their favor if Columbus can't hit a shot. Most Girard can do is tie it. If points don't come here, here's Minor inside for Youngblood. A shot's off the glass and good. That was Youngblood's first points of the ball game. Couldn't have come at a better time. Nice play there by Columbus. 41-36. Now's the time to really guard that perimeter. There's Kester from the outside. No good. Damon saves it. Here's Niggeman inside for McDowell. McDowell will go up. Shot no good. Hamilton comes down with the board. Flips it over to Ungenhauer. Nearly picked out of there by Troike. That was a rough pass. I wouldn't have done that. Fair, I'm not on the court. Here's Midget. And they'll get a foul. See who it's going to go against.
Foul on Girard, number 5.
Hayden Troike. His second personal. 15 foul. Columbus. I mean, I don't know if you believe this or not if you're a Girard fan, but Columbus hasn't committed any fouls. Part of me doesn't believe it, to be honest with you. But to be fair, Columbus has really backed off on the defense and has let Girard open up and take some shots. And fortunately enough for Columbus, most of them they've missed. Actually, that's not really true. I would say it's about half and half. Here's Ungenhauer underneath Youngblood. Same setup. Shots up and good. Beautiful play there by Columbus. Just left Youngblood wide open. There's Niggeman across for Damon. 1:39 left to go in the ball game. McDowell drive baseline. Shot tip, no good. Hamilton came down with the board. Flips it over to Landon Midget. 43-36. Midget will drive in and weave around, and that pass tipped out of there. It should stay with Columbus. Nearly hit Coach Smiley. And they will get a foul in the lane as Brett Hamilton drives in. And that will go against Tommy McDowell. Second personal.
McDowell.
16 fouls, 0-6 in fouls. Here we go. 1:17 left to go in the ball game. They're going to get a jump ball tie-up.
Jump ball called on.
And we'll go back to Girard.
There no goes to Girard.
That's not the call you wanted there. 1:17 left to go in the ball game. Woo. Columbus doesn't have it in their grips just yet. I don't think, anyway. Girard's been known to come back in tense situations. There's Kester. Kester, jump shot, rattles out, no good. And there's Minor. And that would, if they could have scored on that possession, that would have been huge. I'm getting ready to tick under a minute. 1:02 left to go. Pass nearly swatted away. Here's Ungenhauer. Under a minute. Ungenhauer will go up. Shots at the glass and good. Just when you need them, right? 45-36. Columbus by 9. There's Niggeman. In for Damon. Long two on the way from Damon. Rolls out no good. And here's Ungenhauer. And I think they're going to come. I think that's probably it. Ungenhauer drives in over to Minor, and he loses it out of bounds.
Checking in for Girard will be number 4, Brett.
As Brett Clevenger will check into the ball game. 35 seconds. Minor will set to inbound it. Tipped out of there by the Trojans. Minor long inbound in the backcourt for Midget. Smart move. Take a little time getting it across. Of course, Midget wastes none of it. And they're going to get a reach-in foul on Clevenger against Ungenhauer. Second personal on Clevenger, 17 foul, and that should put Columbus in the bonus.
That's his second, team 7. And to the line for the Titans will be number 13, Cole Ungenhauer.
First one on the way from Ungenhauer. Talking earlier how he wasn't really doing much at the line, but he's been making them when he's needed them. And that's important. Late in the stretch, Ungenhauer has had some pretty nice shots. Second one on the way. Rolls in. Lucky shot there. Columbus up by 11. Girard going to roll it across. 27 seconds. And that pass tipped away. Here comes Hamilton with it. And Hamilton will take it in. The putback by Ungenhauer is good. Hamilton couldn't get the bucket to go. 49-36.
Number 22, Cole Minor.
And Cole Minor commits a foul
Meet first.
on the other end. Fourth foul on Minor. Columbus by 13. There's McDowell. McDowell for 3. Shot no good. And Midget will come down with it for the final seconds of the ball game. Just get it across half court, and he won. Nice way to end it. 49-36. Columbus beats Girard, and the sweep is complete. Woo. That's what you like to see right there. Columbus will defeat the Trojans 49-36. Better write it down before me turn off the scoreboard. We will take a 2-minute break, come up at all the scoring totals from this one as we will kick off our post-game show. We return here to Columbus High School in 2 minutes. Titans win.
Columbus.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers. Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-state's choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Question: what will you find on all over-the-counter or OTC medicine packages to help you choose the right drug and use it safely? The answer: the drug facts label. This label lists the medicine's active ingredients and purpose, how much to take, and warnings you should know before using it. Remember, even OTC medicines you buy without a prescription can cause side effects you don't want. So follow the information listed on the drug facts label. For more information, visit fda.gov/drug facts label. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Welcome back out here to Columbus High School. The boys will finish the sweep off 49-36 over the Girard Trojans. Two big games here for both of these squads. Nice win for either one of them. Girls won it earlier tonight, 54-36. Both teams held Girard to 36 points. Not a bad night at all. Go ahead and take a look at some scoring totals from this one. For the Titans, man-oh-man, Colt Ungenhauer made him when he needed him. 23 points for him tonight. 7 at the first half. Well, we do the math on that. He had 6 in the third quarter and then picked up 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 in the fourth, and he leads it with 23 tonight. Following him is Brett Hamilton with 10 points. He only had 3 in the first half, really picked things up with a big 3 in the third quarter and then 4 in the fourth. Rounds out his scoring tonight, followed up by Landon Midget with 8, 5 at the half, and then a big 3 in the third quarter. He rounds it out with 8 tonight. For Cole Youngblood, 2 big buckets down the stretch. He only ends it with 4, but he made the shots when he needed them. And he's part of the reason tonight why Columbus managed to pull away very late in the stretch. Cole Minor with a bucket in the third quarter. Seth Stover with a bucket in the second. They both rounded out with 2 tonight. On the Trojan side of things, they're led in scoring by Tommy McDowell with 20 points. He had 11 at the half, picked up a bucket in the third. Columbus really limited him up until the fourth quarter. He only had 3 points in the form of 1 shot in the third quarter and then picked up 6, all in the form of separate 2-pointers in the fourth quarter. He's followed up by Aiden Damon with 7, 5 at the half, picked up a bucket in the third quarter. He was limited very well tonight on the Titan side of things. Alex Kester had a bucket in the fourth. He rounds it out with 2 tonight, and then Aiden Troike and Luke Nigaman will round it out both with 3 points. And all of them come from the foul stripe, and all of them in the first half. Very notable. Columbus did a very good job at limiting the offensive side of Girard, and they took advantage of that. They were down at the half. They really, I'm assuming, talked things over quite well in the locker room, looked over some things, and they came out a much better team, a team like we're used to seeing almost in the second half. So very nice win tonight for Columbus. Those are your scoring totals for this ball game. Columbus will, and I have to order a new scorebook. Good thing we're off on Friday because I only have 1 page left. How about that? Used up all of it. For 4 pages a night, 2 teams, 1 page equals a team, 2 games, 2 teams per game. Do the math. But we will take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll come back with the final score of only the Frontenac and Galena game, and then we'll tell you about the schedule heading into Sub-State. We will take a 2-minute break, and we'll come back here to Titan Fieldhouse after this.
Go to primeaccounting.net.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
What would happen if I had to pick up the phone, call 911 for one of my family members or one of my neighbors? What would I do if no one was on the other end to respond? What if there was no 911? So you can be a part of the solution.
Anybody can be a firefighter. Male, female, younger, older.
We have school teachers. We have leaders in business.
Is me, you, anyone that wants to be.
There is no typical firefighter.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Question: what will you find on all over-the-counter or OTC medicine packages to help you choose the right drug and use it safely? The answer: the drug facts label. This label lists the medicine's active ingredients and purpose, how much to take, and warnings you should know before using it. Remember, even OTC medicines you buy without a prescription can cause side effects you don't want. So follow the information listed on the drug facts label. For more information, visit fda.gov/drug facts label. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Welcome back out here to Columbus High School. Titans complete the sweep. Boys win at 49-36, and the girls will win at 54-36. So, very nice win tonight for either squad. Final score of this one from Galena, Frontenac, and Galena taking each other on. I don't know what the final score is. It was 25-6 at half. Frontenac managed to pull back in, but Galena had too big of a lead. 55-41 will be the final score of that ball game. And in the CNC, we had two players tonight, not here, but two players tonight go over 1,000 points. We'll congratulate them, St. Mary's Colgan. St. Mary's Colgan's Lauren Torrance. She picks up 1,000 points tonight in their game at Riverton. And then in Frontenac's game at Galena, senior Hattie Pyle will pick up 1,000 points as well. So nice wins for her. Good job on getting the 1,000-point mark. I don't know. When it's not us, I don't have as much enthusiasm, but I still think it's good. And Coach Smiley comes out, goes right back in the locker room. Pretty sure he saw me. He's trying to avoid me. Anyway, we will take another quick break. Oh, actually, no, we won't. Go ahead and talk about our schedule going into the sub-state, the rest of the season. We'll see what we got here coming up. So we, of course, are off Friday night. 2 back-to-back games. We're on a team, so it's always nice to have the Friday off. We'll be back on Tuesday the 14th, taking on the Baxter Springs Lions on the Lion Court. Should be a good game there. Hopefully, both squads should pick up a win. And then Galena will come to Titan Fieldhouse on the 17th. A big game, one I'm very nervous for, because Columbus could have had that game the last time these two teams met, but it was just a little too far away in their hands. Frontenac will round out the main season. Titans will travel to the Black and White School on the 21st, and that will round out the main season before Sub-State. Sub-State this year, first round, basing it on Columbus's seed, will most likely be held at home. First round should be at home from what, just basing it off the fact that we have a 14-3 record, should be at home. But after that, things will happen at Girard regarding, of course, we win the first round, which if we didn't, I'd probably cry, so I don't want to have to do that on air. So we will take another quick break, get Coach Smiley up here coming up in just a little bit, and we will wrap things up from Titan Fieldhouse. We return here in 2 minutes.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers. Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-state's choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Welcome back out here to Columbus High School for the final time this evening as we're joined by head boys coach Jerry Smiley. Nice win for your squad tonight, Coach. Can you hear me all right?
Good, we're good. Thank you.
All right, awesome. 49-36, a big win. Guys down 17-23 at the half.
Yeah.
What did you guys talk about? We weren't really on the mark offensively from what I thought we've been the last few games.
Credit Girard, better opponent. No slide to our last two, but Girard's been doing this for a long time, and they locked us up in the second period, and we had a tough time. We knew it was going to happen. Talked about the valuing the possessions and making sure that we do not turn the ball over. We got in our own way in the second, but halftime, they responded to the message and got a big home win on a league opponent that's right up the top of our sub-state seeding and also right there with the best teams in the league.
Absolutely. I was noticing Tommy McDowell was really the guy doing a lot of the offensive work. He had 11 at the half, 20 in the ball game. But you got to talk about from the foul line, Troike and Nigaman had all their points in the first half, and you guys limited to nothing in the entire second half. Was that kind of the plan going in, knowing they were hitting shots early and to limit them from the outer perimeter?
Well, I think I followed the scoring there. You're talking about what they got in the first versus nothing in the fourth. Is that what you're hitting at?
Yeah.
But Tommy, he was limited in our first matchup to 2 points. And so, we talked about him being their primary scorer, leading points per game for them this year as far as last time I checked. So he's a good player. He can score from all three ranges, down in the paint and mid and deep. So he's somebody that we talked about, and with Nigaman, we know that he's strong and he's tough, he's physical, he's leader of all of their teams as far as we can tell over here from our end of the state. When we see Girard and all the other sports, he's pretty tough. So, but Damon, I don't know what he had tonight. He was somebody that hurt us in game one.
Damon, and he had 7 in the ball game.
Yeah, I think game one he had about 15 or more. He was their leading scorer in the first matchup. So we talked about him, but we also played a lot of man-to-man, and we played some 2-3 zone in the first matchup, and they didn't see that the first time, but certainly they saw what we've been up to on film. So they kind of knew what we were maybe going to splash at them and see if they could respond. And second quarter they did give it to them. They outscored us maybe by 10 there. But other than that, we won the other 3 quarters, and the result is what it is.
Absolutely. Got a couple of questions. Leading scorer on your guys' side tonight was Colt Dungenhauer. From my approximation, he had 23 points. Could be more. But we had 2 players in the CNC on the girls' side, Lauren Torrance and Hattie Pyle, go over 1,000 points. Is Colt, do you know his career high, and is he near 1,000 at all?
Career high, 23. That might be close. As far as his total points go, I don't know that he's there. I'll have to look at the max preps over the last 3 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for asking me that question, by the way. I needed something else to do, so I'll have to get back to you on that.
All right. Well, if I know you hate doing this, but we're gonna bite the bullet tonight. If there's a player you could pick out of any of these guys, scoring wise, attitude, anything, who's the player of the game tonight?
I really can't do that based on how they played in the second half and what they did after our conversation in the locker room. I really can't put it on one. Colt had a lot of points, and he leads the head of that defense when we run it. And he scored a lot of big buckets. Brett had some in the fourth. Landon, taking care of making sure that he recognizes what they're in. Blood had some easy twos thanks to Cole's
especially in that
ability to
fourth
drive.
quarter.
Yeah, that hurt him. I don't see any foul shots over here, Carson. Did we not? Yeah, we made a couple of foul shots. I know Colt had 2 in the fourth, so these are your marks. So
yeah. My score system's a bit different than what the book tells me to do.
It's very interesting, but no.
If I can read it, I guess that's all that matters.
Really, it wouldn't be appropriate based on how we came out in the second half to give it to one guy. It takes 5, and you saw it, and the folks at home saw it as well. They played tremendous team basketball, and they were the best team tonight, which is what we had to do.
Absolutely. So we'll vote the team tonight.
Appreciate
as player of the game. All right.
Appreciate it.
Well, that's all I got for you. Go out and celebrate this one. We get Friday off to
go scout a little bit.
Absolutely.
Go out and see what's going on if we didn't know who all these teams were already. So.
Absolutely. And then we're at Baxter on Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
So we'll see you there. Thanks for coming down and talking to us.
Thank you, Carson.
Absolutely. Just heard the voice of the head coach of the Columbus Titans, Jerry Smiley. We'll wrap things up here from Titan Fieldhouse. Get out of here as they're shutting the lights off on us. We will be back on Tuesday the 14th as the Titans will travel to Baxter Springs, Kansas. We will see you there. Until then, thanks everybody for watching, and good night.
Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. Also by